Alright, we're doing the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. So we got close to where she was, and it's funny how this circle wasn't there, but now it is. So in the last video, towards the end, I got a little off topic, and the reason why is I was saying how either I still have a problem with this character, and it stems from the fact that I used to be friends with somebody, hold on. I used to be friends with somebody who would write out their fantasies to me every day. And I just want people to understand that I do have issues with this character because of that. It's not his fault, it's not the character's fault. But when I see the character, my mind subconsciously draws back to that. I'm the type of person who links things to things. To give you a good example, say it's December. Say it's December and I go to like the mall and I smell the smell of coffee. Every time I go to a mall, I will think of that. Or every time I smell coffee, I'll think of that. I'll think of that place.
I'm tired.
It's hard to talk when she's fucking moaning over me. But that's how I tie things together in my life. I tie things like that. Say like I'm here, sky is blue, it's purple, and I'm Mizuki. Now when I think of blue moons and purple, I will think of her. It's like that's what I mean. I link stuff together like that. You know, that's the one I can't reach. I have one of the keys. I thought so. I was like, I got the key for that. So basically that's what I mean. That's all it is. Because that person did that to me for months. Every day for months. You damn little thing. My mind can't unsee it. Ow. Just thinking at work, I'm not Pyro Ether anymore. Fucking... I switched him, so I ain't gonna be able to do damage against ice. I switched him for the quest. I didn't want to, but I got tired of having to switch. I got tired of having to switch back and forth, so I just decided to stick to it. I like how I got a Natlan bonus when I don't got anybody in my team. Oh yeah, she is. I was like, anybody in my team that would be able to do that, it's her. I totally forgot. I thought I swapped her out. I thought I swapped Seat Lolly out, because off camera I swapped her out temporarily, and I thought she was still out of my team. That's why I said I don't have anybody in my team from Natlan. When I do, I forgot I put her back. Oops.
Getting here.
I did swap her out for a second off camera. I forgot that I put her back in before I started the video. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I took her out temporarily. Fucking dog.
How dare you!
Would have been nice if I could have got another Electro character that I actually like. Would have been nice if the game gave me Aurora.
Getting here.
They're like, no. Screw you. Screw you and your bat husbando. Get the fuck out of the way.
I'll keep this close.
Did you know if you look at Aurora closely, I do have him in my main account, level 90 by the way. If you look at him when he attacks, he has little teeth. Like, because he's supposed to be like a bat. He has like little tiny fangs. They're quite adorable. I wanted to go get that, but I don't know if I should. We should probably focus on the quest, because I'm going to get distracted trying to pick up everything I see, and don't want to do that. I don't like talking about that, but I just wanted to give a context again, that he bothers me because of somebody else. Somebody else ruined this character for me. It's kind of, it really sucks. It sucks. Sucks that now my experience with this character is permanently ruined forever because of somebody else. Oh. No. What is it? Yeah, because this is what she really looks like without her mask. So in the end of the last video, she's like, I would help you if it wasn't for my physical condition, and she's actually dead. She's been long dead for 500 years. But the reason why she's still here is she has her promise to the original Kitsune Saigu. So she's trying to uphold her promise. And when she keeps saying that her watch is over this place, she's referring to the sacred Sakura tree at the top of the mountain up there. And we're trying to cleanse the roots of that tree because it's corrupted by the, I want to say it was the abyss, or it's corrupted by something. And we have to purify it. And this ritual hasn't been done for over 500 years, and the tree's been like accumulating this energy that's killing it. And that tree is actually the physical embodiment of the first Electro Archon, A's twin sister Makoto. When Makoto died, she turned into that tree, or her soul did. So the tree is like the first Electro Archon, and we have to cleanse the tree to save her, I guess. Continue the investigation at the abandoned shrine. Yeah, you gotta follow her. Yeah, so you get this lens thing later on that you can use on these statues, and when you use it on these statues, you can see secrets of the past, but I'm trying to remember where I get it. I think I pick it up from somewhere. It's very fatal framey. Eh? She vanished. How? Because she's a ghost for the 5th time. Gone again. Paimon's getting spooked now. No, I don't really think so. It's like a game of hide and seek. Find her. Yeah, that Batui lady is gonna fuck up my pathing. Oh god. I see her up there on the shrine. Oh no, I had to talk to him in a certain order. I might have... Oh, because this was 3. I did it out of order. I did it wrong. Fuck. I forgot she was on the roof. Where I... In front of you, you dumb bitch. Oh my god. Let go, Ether, let go. Yeah, you're supposed to do it in order and I screwed it up. Oh, Ether, please. I need you to get up there for the love of God. Oh. Yeah. Lady, do you want me to go down there and break your neck? I'll do it. Alright. My Electro Ether is weak as shit, bro. I wanted to keep the Pyro one, but I switched it because this quest kind of relies on Electro, and I got tired of having to swap between characters every 5 freaking seconds, having to pull, like, Lisa in temporarily, and I just got sick of it, so I swapped him to it, but now he's weak as shit.
Getting here! Frost is coming! You two!
Well,
Time to end!
Fremine is my strongest character in this team, so why not?
Commence the cleanup!
Don't you run from me, how dare you run.
Bad dreams be gone! Turn that frown upside down.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Her Majesty's power flows through me!
That's a voice that I can replicate perfectly, but I know if I try it, it'll strain on my
Getting
throat.
here!
Get to work! Out of Watch out!
Oh my god, please.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Sweet dreams! This is Her Majesty's
Oh no, it's not. Come on, Ether, what the fucking shit? Yeah, I don't know about that, fam. Get out of the fucking way.
winter shall eventually come.
Winter is coming, Jon Snow. Drop him, why don't you think? Seems like there's a pattern to her disappearances. Yeah, because I fucked it up, thank you. You should observe. Did you see her flicker in and out over there? Yeah, it's based on the statue numbers. I did it wrong. This would be 1. When I hear the sound like that of like an owl in the distance, it reminds me of Ocarina of Time. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Watch her, watch her, watch her, watch her, watch me, watch her, watch you, watch me, watch them, watch us. Oh, she gave up. What the fuck? 1, 2. No, wait. We're counting little statues. We have to start over. We gotta get them all to meet here in the middle is what we're doing. Okay. There we go.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Okay, hold on. No, I didn't. I keep thinking I got something and I didn't. What the fuck? The descendants of the coal. Don't worry about any of the things I just said. Well, that should do it. Paimon's exhausted. Shouldn't I be the exhausted one, Paimon? Let's not fuss over the details, shall we? Looks like there's a book here. What's so hard to read? Oh my god, you're like fucking dumb. Yeah, I do with my photophobia. When I read text like this on screens, I have a hard time reading text on any screen for any given time. Because when I close my eyes, I get like these white and black lines across my vision. And it's like really hard for me to see when I try to read stuff like this. But well, I'll do it anyway. So, seek first forgiveness from Narukami in the skies above, and then from Watatsumi on the land below. Then recite prayers to quench the gods' anger. The aforementioned ritual must be carried out before any sacrifices, exorcisms, blessings, or spell rites can take place. The same holds true for this cleansing ritual. The Thunder Sakura were born from grafted sacred Sakura branches. They are offshoots of Narukami's own spirits and connect the grand shrine to all others. In those days, catastrophe rocked the heavens and demons roamed the earth. The land was defiled, ferocious foes abandoned, and small devils wreaked havoc. Thus the branches were broken off at the grand shrine and transplanted across the land to cleanse the filth. Years passed and damage accumulated. The cleansing ritual must thus be performed to calm the chaos. The Thunder Sakura purification must take place once every 60 years. The ritual may also be divided into a minor and major cleansing. After performing the minor cleansing a few times, the major cleansing must then be carried out. During the minor cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land, tie up a shimanoa to form a barrier, and recite the kashikomi. Next, all the filth must be sealed up inside the barrier, and the poisoned root nodules must be isolated from any mortal dwelling. Finally, a word must be used to suppress all the filth. This must be performed separately in 5 different places on Narukami Island. The purpose of this minor cleansing ritual is to isolate the defilement and thus procure some years of peace. During the major cleansing, one must first seek forgiveness from sky and land, then 5 wards representing the eyes, the mouth, the nose, and hands, and the feet must be retrieved, destroying the barriers created by the minor cleansing in the process. The filth must then be eradicated by a powerful spell. And the purpose of a major cleansing ritual is to wipe out the defilement and completely eradicate the filth. This is the end of the summary. The details are as follows. The rest of the text has been rendered unreadable by abrasion, contamination, and other damage. Paimon's read it all, but it also feels like Paimon didn't read anything at all. Forget it. Let's get some professional help. Yeah, like the professional help of the flowers. Since it's all about gods and demons and stuff, let's go to Grand Narukami Shrine, shall we? I can't. That's where my main... Yeah, see. Inagiva. Well, maybe I can get her to move. Let's see which we're... Hold on. Act 2. Well, let's go start this. Like I said, because I'm in the middle of still doing the main Archon quest for Inazuma, because I literally just got here the other day, we will be doing this. It's just as a heads up. I'll be doing this from time to time. We'll start the quest, but then I will only play through it long enough to get the character that I need to move out of the way. So it's okay. As long as I get that character to move, I can continue. I was gonna go touch the tree. Damn it. Wanted to turn in my sigils, but I got stopped by the load. I can skip past this if I want, because I've already done this in my main account. This is going on forever. Why are we just... what it...
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
So,
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
Paimon, why are you so loud and stating obvious shit?
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Well, no shit.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
So this was another quest I was doing, where this guy gets possessed, and we saved 3 people. These are the people who had their visions taken and implanted in the statue. And he was like the 3rd one, and we were like, well, let's go ask Yai if she knows any ideas on how to save him, and that's why we're here.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession. This is nothing like him at all. In the past,
And
no
this is
matter
his,
what came his way, he would always face it with a
disciple.
confident smile.
Her and that guy are both his disciples.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
She's talking about A.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault, Father. Sensei,
Ansai.
Ansai.
That's enough.
There he is.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from?
The shadows.
Did he follow us the whole way here?
Damn right he did.
Ansai. Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
Oh my god.
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Ansai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Oh my god.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yeah, seems as good a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler?
Yes?
A moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Why'd you call me out like that? Oh my god.
So, my intuition was correct.
Oh my god.
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature.
What the
Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Skip. Come on. I have to wait for her to like stop moving.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Don't call me a child again, I swear to god.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
I wouldn't say that.
Super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Ayaka. Do I have to complete all of it? I'm curious. Bing, bing, bing. Fuck me, hold on. Okay. Now, I don't... Fuck Ayaka. Oh my god, I want to do my quest, but you people keep getting in my way. I'm doing this. See, I need to get that guy to move. Normally that's how I play this game. If it's like, oh, you can't continue the quest because you need to get this person to move, I usually go to where that person is, talk to him long enough for that character to move out of the way, and then I can continue with the quest that I was doing. I have no choice but to do it that way, because it just locks you out otherwise. You don't really have a choice when you do it like that. And the game hates me, and they know it, oh my god. Ooh. Okay. Hold on, hold on.
If you ever feel down...
Yes. Don't worry about it.
Drop everything.
No, I'm not gonna drop my controller, that'd be dumb. Drop everything! Drop everything right now! What's wrong with you?
And go out for some fresh air.
No, it's like 5 in the morning. What time is it right now? It is 4 a.m. I am not going outside right now. What's wrong with you? Drop everything and go outside. Go have fun with the trees. What the fuck are you on about? Hey, girl. Hey. Hello, traveler, again. Welcome to the Grand Narukami Shrine, again. If you have some other trouble or just want to make a wish, feel free to ask Miss Gendo for a fortune slip. May the Electricon bless you, I doubt so. You explain the situation to her. I see. I understand the situation. The sacred soccer cleansing ritual is a very important rite, and there are indeed records of it, but the actual details of the ritual have been lost. The summary you are holding is a very valuable historical artifact in that regard. Lost. Are the Fatui behind this? If you say it's so important, then they might be up to something here too. Oh no, the degradation here is due to poor preservation, humidity, and moths. It's a great shame, but a lot of historical records have been lost. Lady Yai and Sir Kamisato Ayato were fretting over this earlier as well. But as for the sacred words, I do know a thing or two. Please tell us how to unseal that ward. I apologize, but the sacred words you use to seal the ward are not some sort of specific formula. Instead, they are something created by the one who cast the seal themselves. What do you mean? The spell was created on the fly by the caster. This is not precisely so either. Sacred words of this sort do have some rules. Do elaborate. I believe that the records go something like this. The first line represents one's own status in Inazuma. Something with the word envoy attached to it, I believe. Or envoy. The second line is meant to explain the source of one's power, something like Dango, Ramen, or a light novel, for example. Oh, Paimon gets it. Those are definitely great power sources. I'm just giving an example. The records use something like Omio Hakio. Yeah. As for the third line, is this something you can just make up? Yes, you've guessed it. It can be whatever you want it to be. Considering how long it's been, I doubt that any still live who understand how to use this third line. What should we do then? Miss Mass Maiden's commission and this whole nation, it's all gonna go kaput. She's not done talking yet. Perhaps these two items can be of aid to you. This is the memento lens. There we go. I needed that. A memento, so it's a souvenir. Since the two of you are so knowledgeable, I trust that you must have heard of the camera. It's a fontaine-made device that can record images. A long time ago, when Rito was first founded, Hiragi clan leader Hiroshi imported many new inventions from other places to prove the benefits of building a trading hub. For example, he used a Snezhnaya blast furnace to turn an old Hiragi clan mansion at Tenshikaku into a hot spring, before sending it as a gift and token appreciation to Her Excellency. He also used the demon exorcising mirror gifted to the Hiragi clan by the Kitsune Saigu to create a special camera and fontaine. It can record thoughts and memories. It was returned to us here at the shrine as a token of appreciation and friendship. As the years passed, the camera itself ceased to function. Only the lens blessed by the Kitsune Saigu can still see things that no longer exist in certain special places. We extracted the lens and named it the Memento lens. The two of you have come here on account of the Sakura, and I can sense from our conversation that you are truly trustworthy. I believe that it will come in good use. Okay. I suppose you may not be familiar with this, outsiders, but we believe that everything has a soul. I believe that too, actually. Even stones and trees have memories, and when an item itself unused for a long time, it will grow bitter and bitter with dissatisfaction. As such, we might as well give the lens to someone who can show it all the changes the world has gone through rather than letting it gather dust in our shrine. No problem, leave it to us. Legend has it that after the Kitsune Saigu disappeared, her familiars, the Earth Kitsune on Narukami Island, the statues, turned into sleeping statues in many places waiting for her to return. If you see a small strange fox statue with glowing purple eyes, look through the memento lens and it may reveal something. Leave it to me. May the Electro Archon bless you. I'll be counting on you too then. Yeah, I already know how to use that. That was the main thing that I kept talking about. I was like, I remember you get it from somewhere, but I couldn't remember where. So we're gonna need that. So let me get rid of this lens and pop this lens in. Auto select it. So go back and find the little purple statues, and there's a lot of them too. There's even a whole bunch in Alrani. Or, yeah, Alrami. There's like a whole bunch over there. See this area I'm flying above? You can open that up. But that's what we're gonna be doing. Love to fall to my end. I do that quite a bit, but I wouldn't really drop her.
Are you here to play with me?
No, I'm not. Please fuck off. I can do that voice if I try really hard, but it strains on my throat bad. Like, it strains bad. Like, it hurts bad. Tell me your secrets. Yes, it looks like the spirit veins here can still be used. This is that guy who tried to... This guy's an asshole. He went around capturing all of the demons to misuse them. I remember this guy. Her familiars are also here. Yes, it is a fine place. Well then, allow me to use sacred words to protect this word. Then the first line shall be in the name of Narukami's envoy. Or envoy. Depends on however you want to say it. Gotta find all the statues around here. It's only the little ones, by the way. You might think, oh, you could use it on all of them. No, it's the little ones who glow purple. They stand out from the rest because they literally, their eyes are on fire. It's not fire, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's decided. We'll let her go this time. After all, it's not my job, and it's not as if she is some monster, charging at me like an Ochimisha might. I'm all tuckered out already. I thought I had run into a long-lost friend. The feeling is so exhausting. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 little ones. Better do it quick before she comes around. My, that lady is such a buzzkill. If I am to have a disciple one day, I should find a cheerful and beautiful lady. Yeah, I'll make sure of that. Like the one behind you. Now as for the third line, alright, this looks good. Bring forth the fried tofu. since this is her territory, the land of the Hakushin bloodline, we'll go with that. She saw me. She's coming for my ass. Please go away. Oh, she's gone? She's How quickly the shrine has fallen to neglect after losing its master and the incense within. I can only hope that the barrier within the caverns still stands strong. I remember now. She once instructed people to construct a locked gate by a canal on the road leading to Chinju Forest before giving the key to the Konda clan. I already opened that. I hope everything is still alright. It isn't. We found that key at the bottom of that well. I already opened it though. I literally just did that. That being said, after she left, Iroi seems to have led his tribe to wreak havoc everywhere. While I could have kept one eye shut, I had Iroi stayed in the Chinju Forest. Well, I could have kept one eye shut had Iroi stayed in the forest. I read it wrong. Guess he needs to be taught a good lesson. This is a story of how Iroi steals the comb that belonged to the Kitsune Saigu, and as punishment, he was sealed into that stone statue forever. It's like a tanuki. Did I skip over this one? I think I did. This was my previous... Wait, that wasn't me. It was her previous territory. That person over there seems so familiar. Maybe they do? I could have sworn it's only the little ones. That's fucking imposing, bro. I did it to myself! I knew it! I knew if I fucking turned around. Oh no. I guess I'll just follow the previous example and get jump scared by fox statues. And no, it wasn't. It was more like, hello? Hello. It was more like caught off guard. If I was actually jump scared, you would have known. Like I keep telling people, there's a difference between being startled, being caught off guard, and being scared. Being caught off guard, you're just like, huh? Being startled, you're like, huh? Being scared, you're like, oh my god! Like, yeah, your reactions are different. So you follow the example and use and the Hakushin bloodline. As the second line, I am no longer, or rather, I can't read. I have no Master Amioji after all. You are that person who seems very nice on the surface, but deep down is a fucking piece of shit. Hey, long time no see. Guess you're still so cold to me. Wait, no, who are you? The scent. It is time for the cleansing ritual again. I am. Call me Hana Chirasato. No need to tell me that, I get it. I thought she had returned for a moment there. Huh, so that's what happened. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nice to meet you, Miss Hana Chirasato. I remember now, about the sacred Sakura, and about you, and about the Ren. Ah, wait, perhaps what you're seeing right now is not me, but Aurora in disguise. After all, Miss Hana, you've never seen me in person before, right? I'm not sure there would be much difference either way, if my memory serves. Oh, come on, that was uncalled for. Yeah, so I don't have to keep saying her whole name, I'm gonna just call her Hana. Hana means flower in Japanese. Yeah, that fucking fox statue just turned the camera into my fucking face. Like, I actually knew that was gonna happen. I was expecting it. I think I have to hit it with lightning. Electro. Alright, it's time to unlock the seal. The first line is... In the name of the Narukami's envoy. Huh? Was that right? Well, whatever. Paimon remembers the second line should be... and the Hakushin bloodline. Their line should be, bring forth the fried tofu. That's right, fried tofu is delicious fried tofu. That should do the trick. There we go. Now we gotta take the ward to the barrier. Is it the one that's under me? It's like, find the barrier, yeah. So this is still the event that's going on, so there will still be people here. Oh, that's new. Wait! Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't come back here on my main account, and Kirara and Kazuha are here. What is going on? Hello? Komania Express at your service. Oh, it's you. What are you doing? Nani Estarana. Festival delivery. Let's say you buy a bunch of stuff at a stall. Who wants to carry it around for the rest of the night? That's where Komania Express comes in. Entrust your stuff to us, and we'll deliver your festive purchases straight to your door. Oh my god, look at Kazuha, dude. What is this? What are you doing here? Blossoms in the sky, intoxicating in the clouds, the drunken super... This is getting weird, Kazuha. What are you doing? No games for you? Oh, well, were you drawn to this place too, weren't you? I did come for the festival, but the cherry blossoms about Yuko are arresting as ever. Yeah, he's really fanciful with words. It was the fact that he was reciting a weird poem while staring directly at me that made me lose my shit. I like to take things slow. Shut up! Stopping to appreciate the mountain views or the sound of the rain. Oh. Vacation should be a bit spontaneous, don't you think? Man, he's staring into my soul. What is this? I need to live right now. Help me, please. No. Hi, Cherry. Hello.
Nice
Ether hasn't met her.
again, traveler.
Ether hasn't met you yet. What the fuck? You made a trip from Fontaine?
Yes. The news spread far and wide. A festival for humans and yokai alike is a grand occasion, after all.
She sounds different than I remember. Yeah, so some characters are voiced while others aren't. Shiori is a character you meet in Fontaine, but she's also originally from here, if you couldn't tell by her fucking outfit.
Ayaka happened to send me an invitation as well,
Her face.
so I came to check it out. I have to say, the atmosphere in Inazuma seems much improved since I left.
Yeah, see. Like when I was putting the camera behind the beam, everything will like load in out. Do you see her face disappearing? Look at that. Do you see everything blinking in and out? My game's incorrect. That's odd. I didn't come back here during my main account. Has there been different characters that showed up here and I just didn't know? Because once I finish an event, I'm done with it for good. I had no idea that they were just here. Oh my god. That means I missed it. When does it end? 5 days. That's okay. I can go back in my... I have my main account loaded up, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I can do that later. You see what I mean? Did you see how everything is pop loaded? Hello. 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 Oh my god. So, the gate. Was it the one that was right here? Oof. No, because I cleansed this one. I'm so confused. Did I do it out of order? No, it just looks the same as the other one. And now my cat wants out and I have to get all the way up to let her out, I swear. Hold on a minute. I didn't want to get up, but she made me get up. I have to get all the way up to open the door. Oh, come on. Oh! No. I have a bunch of wind chimes scattered across my whole ceiling. I have like over 30 and I hit one by accident. Fuck me. You didn't hear that. Purify! Time to take a rest and hibernate within the colors of the moon and the sun and the holy shit. Alright, so we gotta form this pattern. This gets hard as you go on, by the way. You have to figure out what is 1. It doesn't. It sticks to 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No. They're trying to trick me.